Hey y'all, it's Elisha and welcome back to Elisha's Crafty Hoplop. If you're new here, welcome. We hope you feel super comfortable. And to my returning folks, well, happy Friday y'all, happy Friday. I'm sorry I'm on so late. My mom had a medical emergency and I just had zero sleep. I literally had zero sleep. To tell you the truth, I finally went to sleep at 6 p.m. and I got up at about 9:30 p.m. So that was my first sleep of the last 24 hours. My mom is doing okay. We hope. We're not really sure, to be honest. So that's why I wasn't on today. And I just didn't get any sleep, y'all. I just did not get any sleep at all. So I apologize. I am on for an important reason, and that is the Adopt a Newbie swap. So you all know that I am partnered with Miss E. Johnson Woodson, who does a smile a day, and she's really wanted to receive a book. And so a book is can be a fairly significant undertaking. So I decided I would go and I would revisit, like, the very first book I ever made, y'all, was like one of those envelope flip books, and it's really easy to make. So I was like, well, maybe we'll do that. And then I looked at the second book I ever made, and for those of you from the beginning, you remember when I made that book. I used like a Nuremberg technique for an accordion bind. And that one is a little more complicated and you have to be pretty good at scoring. So I wanted to find out from Miss Johnson Woodson what tools she had, because remember, she moved, y'all. And then I thought that one's going to be more complicated because if you don't have a good score tool, it messes up. But then, y'all, did you see what Buzzin with V made for her swap with the Happy Mail stamper? Did you see the cute little mini book she made to put in her sequence swap? Okay, so Buzzin with V is an excellent maker, but I have to be honest, until this week I had not watched one of her tutorials, but I really liked what she made. And I thought, well, that's a super cute little book. And, right? Like, chipboard thick? Guess what, y'all? She doesn't use chipboard. And guess what, y'all? She has a tutorial up for this. This is the easiest book I've ever made. You all know I'm a slow maker. Under 2 hours. Under 2 hours, y'all. And super easy tutorial to follow. So, V, I gotta tell you, thank you, because this is what we're gonna be making. Why? It's so impressive. Do you know this is very similar to one of the little things I made my die cuts swap partner Rosalind this month. I made mine with chipboard. I swear to y'all, I can't tell that this is not the same. V, what you've come up with is amazing. So I'll tell you the secret behind this and why I'm so excited to share this with y'all. This was made using scraps, 100% scraps. Those of you wanting to do Green Tea Design Company's challenge, this is the perfect project because it's made entirely from your scrap bin. It sounds like chipboard. It feels like chipboard. Y'all, it's not chipboard. It's just layering up your scraps to build up so that you get the same thickness as chipboard. And V, I'm telling you, your tutorial was so simple to follow that I had one of these built for the first time in under 2 hours. And I swear to y'all, I cannot believe this. It looks like my chipboard one that I just built for my die cut partner. Only it's not chipboard, but it's as strong as chipboard. I was super impressed. So this is what we'll be making. Johnson Woodson and I will be making one of these for our swap. And I'm glad too, because while V teaches you how to make it this size, once you can do it this way, you can make it any size. It's an adjustable book. So you could make this a big album. You can make this a medium album. Oh my goodness, V, I know that you credit another person for teaching you, but you were amazing at teaching how to make this. Like, I literally rushed so I could make it to show everybody, and I had this done in like super fast. I was so impressed, y'all. I'm putting V's tutorial down below. I promise you that I can't tell the difference between this and the chipboard one I made for my partner. Like, it's impressive. And the best thing is you use up scraps. So I pulled everything from my scrap bin for this. I did not use one new thing. So I love this project. So what I did to prepare for this, for the Adopt a Newbie, I cut, because I don't know what supplies Erica has. The reason why I say that is E. Johnson Woodson just moved. So I cut her up a bunch of the pieces she'll need to make this book. I even cut her up some designer paper, and I also got her some designer paper. But I cut up like all the steps. She does have a die cutter, but I don't know what her paper stock supply is like, so I made her a full-out kit. But y'all, I also got her proper scissors, because after having a conversation with her I found out like she doesn't have proper scissors for certain kinds of cutting. So when Tonic Studio had their sale, like I went and ordered her the scissors for that. So I've got like a whole scissor kit coming to her from Tonic to go with all the supplies for the bookmaking. So hopefully, I'm waiting for Miss Erica to give me her mailing address because y'all know I'm going to the post office tomorrow and I want to put this in the mail. But basically, I cut everything for her when I was cutting for myself to build this. I cut all the pieces for Erica that she needs in order to build this book, and they're all ready to go. So, when I first told everybody that my partner and I were doing a book as the swap, people were like, really, for a new person? And I was like, are we taking on too much? And I always had the fallback, y'all. The envelope book is the easiest thing to make because you don't even have to make your own envelopes. You literally can just layer in envelopes. So I had that as a fallback, but there's no need. You can build one from scratch in under 2 hours. Vees tutorial, honestly, is amazing. And again, I can't tell the difference between this one and the chipboard one I built for my die cut partner swap. So I'm just shocked by this. I'm truly shocked by it. It's that good a project, y'all. It's that good a project. So that is what my newbie and I will be building for our swap. I've also been working on little pieces of handmade ephemera. I'll show you what I mean by that. So like I stamped these out. Okay. And they're little glue bottles. This is a May stamp. I gotta say, I tell y'all I'm fussy because I have some not good stamps in my stamp arsenal. Before I knew anything about quality of stamp, I bought some cheap stamps. Now, I'll tell you a little surprise. My Bo Bunny $2.99 stamps from the Tuesday morning stamp beautifully. In fact, I can show you. Hold on. I'm going to show you something. Because I'm still amazed by it. My Bo Bunny stamps stamp beautifully. And they were inexpensive. That's a Bo Bunny stamp that was left over from my die cut swap. They stamp beautifully, and they did from the time I first stamped them. But a lot of my cheaper stamps, certainly my Ali stamps, are usually horrible. But the May stamps are not expensive, and they stamp nice and clean. They do. So this is a glue bottle stamp from her, and basically, let me take another one out. And so what I did was I stamped them out, then I fussy cut them out, because I don't have a brother scan and cut. And then I layered it up. Now, it's not like jelly beans. Now, I'm going to say this. Jelly beans glue technique makes hers chipboard thick. But this is several layers of cardstock. So it's not chipboard thick like jelly beans, but it is thicker than most. And then I glittered it up. And yes, I printed an art glitter glue label that I then distress stained. And I distressed a little around the edges. So I've been making all sorts of things like this for all different reasons that I'm not, So I've been working on things like handmade ephemera. They take a long time, but y'all know how much I love handmade ephemera. So I also like gifting handmade ephemera. Look at this amazing lady. Oh yeah. That is a Diane Watley stamp. Also her stamps, if you can get them on a Tuesday morning. Because if you buy these at Simon Says Stamps, they're $15 a pack. Or $20. But I got mine at Tuesday morning for under $5. Her stamps are amazing, y'all. I'll show you. This is the Fashion Line stamp. I love her stamps. I really do. I love her stamps. But they're pricey. If you can't go to a Tuesday morning, they're pricey. I was fortunate in Florida. These were a little too funky and not cute, so nobody wanted all of them, so I bought them all. I only brought a couple of packages with me. The rest are in Florida. But I love this brand of stamp a lot. It stamps cleanly each and every time. Her designs are really funky and modern. I really love her stamps a lot. So I've been working on that, and then I sent a bunch of these to my die cut partner, these beach houses. This is Bo Bunny. This is one of those stamps that stamps really, really well each and every time. And again, I got mine for $2.99 at the Tuesday morning, but I thought I'd do some beach cards for the summer. I have swaps with Kayla and Heather, and they're summer themed, and this doesn't really match because for Kayla I'm doing Maggie, and for Heather I'm doing something else. But I was inspired to make like these, these beach scene cards today. I don't know. That's sort of what I was inspired to work on. So I made a bunch of these up in preparation for that. But they're super cute. I'll show you why also I layer them up. When you first color and you see the back, who wants to give anyone something that looks like that, y'all? That's also why I always cover the back and layer it up. It's partially because I want it thicker, but it's also because if you're going to send this to someone, this doesn't look nice. It just doesn't. So it not only does this make it thicker and more durable, and it allows people to make things more dimensional, but it covers up all this yuckiness, you know? So yeah, so that's what I've been up to. The truth is I haven't really done much of anything today. I've been very worried about my mom. It's been kind of a long day, and it's real hot here. And as y'all know, I can't turn on my AC because the pigeons have used it as a nest. So my windows are open, but soon I have to close them because I have a fire escape, which means I'm only on the second floor, y'all. You guys know that because you send me mail. So it's not a super high second floor, and I have a fire escape out back. So it's a safety hazard for break-ins if I leave my window open all night. So it was so hot here last night. I was trying to, okay, so I was stamping some more of these to make these beach cards, and I was like sweating. I had to like keep dabbing my forehead. Yeah, but so I'm up. I bet you I'm going to be up all night now because I went to sleep at 6 o'clock in the evening. So if you don't see me on first thing in the morning, just forgive me. I'm going to be acclimating to this weird thing that happened today. And I am going to the post office tomorrow. Please, Miss Erica E. Johnson-Woodson, please email me your mailing address because I want to get your book kit off to you tomorrow when I go to the post office. Because I never have a guarantee, y'all. With everything going on here, it doesn't seem like I can always go to the post office, whether it's my health or just life here. But it looks like I can go tomorrow. So I'd like to get you your book kit and your new scissors, I'm also sending some paper to my Adopt a Newbie for Christmas in July. Because, guys, I got to tell you, if it wasn't for like Crafty Michelle, Donna Dreams, Jelly Bean, and Monty the Polka Dot Pinecone, and Crafting with Liller, I couldn't have done Halloween last year or Christmas in the middle of the summer. Because, folks, I wasn't prepared. So I want to make sure my die-cut partner, my Adopt a Newbie's partner, has what she needs to do Christmas in July. And I don't have Halloween to gift her, but I do have Christmas. So I want to make sure I give her some of that too, so that she's all set up and ready to go. All right, y'all, I'm so sorry that I have not been on here today, have not watched videos, have not caught up on comments. Give me till tomorrow. Your girl I'm still pooped. But I have a feeling I'm going to be up late tonight because my whole equilibrium's off. So bear with me, y'all, while I readjust. Keep my mom in your prayers, hoping everything's going to be okay with her, and wishing for you a very happy and crafty Friday. All right, y'all. I'm going to put the link to Buzzing with Vees amazing tutorial. I have never been more impressed. If I can build this in probably in an hour, anyone can do this. This is amazing to me. You really simplified bookmaking. You do it exactly almost like Miss Judy, only she uses chipboard. But guys, listen to this. It sounds like I use chipboard. It feels like I use chipboard, and I did not. It's super impressive, V. So impressive, y'all. I'll put a link to V's tutorial down below. I'm telling you, you want to learn how to make these. It's incredible. All right, take real good care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.